Hello guys, in this video I would like to explain about the data science process. Maybe you know that data science is very popular nowadays, and there are various reasons that why data science is popular in these days. Uh, I would like to mention some of the reasons that's why data science is popular in these days. The first reason is the generation of the data, which is very fast, and we can have a large data, and sometimes we say big data. I will talk about big data separately as well. But we have much more data recently from various sources. Um, if you talk about like transactions, bank transaction, like um, mobile companies, like insurance companies, like others, environmental data, we're using different remote sensing techniques in other ways. So we have much more data, in some, particularly in the recent decade, and this is one of the reason. And the second reason is we have now computational power, so we can do analysis and we can extract meaningful information from data quickly as compared to the previous days. And the third reason is we have very sophisticated techniques which can be used through advanced computing power to get meaningful information from big data or from huge data. And so these are the three reasons among others that why data science is popular nowadays. Everywhere, in every in every field, people need data scientists, whether it is environment, is economic, finance, or any other related field. So we need data scientists to get the information from meaningful information from the data. And then normally we using data driven decisions, so that's very important. If you want to successfully run a business or any other thing, that's important to draw data driven decisions. And maybe you know that sometime you have recommendation from Facebook, from LinkedIn, from Instagram, and something like that. And the reason is that they just use your data, your interest, your data, and then they just recommend those things. So that's also data driven decision using by the system of those companies. So I would like to talk about generally about this process very briefly, but then I will have separate video on each of these steps. So just need to follow. You need to follow the upcoming videos about each steps, and there will be detail about each step, separate video on each step. So the first thing is that you need to state the problem and set the objective. That's very important because everything after this step based on this. Then data collection, you need to collect data once you settled, once you stated your objectives. And then data processing, cleaning, and transformation, etc. You are doing like this. Then once you do this, then you select the model, depend again on the objectives, whatever the objectives are, and then you select the model. Then you need to train the model and evaluate the model, so that's important. And if the model is performing is not good, then you go back and do tune the hyperparameter of the model, and then evaluate the model again. And once it is give satisfactory performance, then you go to this step, deploy the model, and then you use the model whatever the purpose is, objective is, and then you get output, and then you do post processing and analysis as according to the objective. So this is all about data science process. uh, and if you are using machine learning, then you can also say machine learning process, but overall this is the data science process. So this is overall about this data science process, but I will do separate videos on each of these steps. So you need to follow that. Thank you very much, and see you in the next video. Ciao.